Hello everyone. So before I say anything else, I say this straight. Vaccine passports shouldn't be a thing, full stop. And I say that straight. But for children, for anything to do with children, anybody under 18, it shouldn't have anything to do with vaccine passports. They shouldn't have any, it shouldn't be even given to children. The children shouldn't even have to go and show the vaccine passports. Now, before we do this video, I was going to contact Sports Owl. And again, it's been wasting the door many times with me home on here. I'm watching here as we speak. About the Sports Ireland basically, and this is basically with basketball and volleyball. So even though you're under 12, 12 is the age you could get the vaccine if they wish to get it, the children wish to get it, to get the vaccine passport or whatever. So even children under that age have been asked for vaccine passports, even though they can't get the vaccine or they don't want to. Like again, they're not offered it, which is in my opinion is. It's probably the best option if they're not offering it, because I don't see it necessary. But again, this is the thing, they're just asking for the vaccine passports. And again, I say this straight, and again, I had to record this video once before because I got so taken it. Let them be kids. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them have a bit of fun, interact with the fellow children. And playing a bit of sports, having a bit of crack, and above all else, getting a bit of exercise. And the government are coming along, and Sports Ireland's coming along, and they're saying, "Where's your papers? Your papers, please. Your papers. Where's your papers? Give me your papers. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Where's your papers? Your papers." Like it's the Soviet Union. Like let's be honest, this is the Soviet Union. Because again, we're going very close to it. We are really the Soviet Union at this stage, asking for children to give them papers to see are they vaccinated or not. Like how dare they, first of all? How dare they go around and say to children? And again, punting them off. Imagine, I wouldn't go anywhere if they asked me for vaccine passport. I wouldn't go it. I wouldn't. I'd rather play outside in the rain. Play basketball outside in the rain than go in and satisfy them in the sports island. And again, these people have to pay for. These children are paying for it. They're not just going in for the, for the dossier or whatever. They're paying for it. There's a place in Cavan to do volleyball. It's in the community hall, and obviously they have a trainer and things like that. But they need to show the vaccine passport, and they're paying for it. They're paying the trainer, so they're paying for a match. They're really are paying. They're paying something like €30, I think, a month to go in, because it's twice a month, and they pay €30 for it. And again, this is the crack that's going on, and they're saying no. Even though you pay your money, vaccine passports, your papers, please. Soviet Union, truth it all. But again, this is outrageous. Again, it shouldn't be a thing, vaccine passports. We have seen, and this is perfect proof, the vaccine passports do fuck all. They really are doing fuck all for anybody. They're just a pure nuisance, a pure annoyance to people. As we see, they're doing nothing. The only thing they're doing is infringing on people's rights, infringing on our democracy. Basically bringing us back to the 1930s, asking for papers. Like, this is what it is. This is what it is. And again, it has done no good. It really has done no good. If you look at the case numbers, even though it doesn't really say much case numbers, they said it was going to reduce the case numbers. Like, again, what are they shouting about? Really, let's be honest. What are they shouting about? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. And I don't want to be anti-vax or anything, but it doesn't make sense. You look at the case numbers and what they were saying. You're thinking the vaccine passport was the saviour of the world. And it hasn't been. It hasn't been. The cases are still here. We're still here. We're still in this situation. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But again, I say this straight. It shouldn't be a thing where we have to ask children for vaccine passports. Even if the vaccinated or whatever, it's their own choice. Okay? But ask the people even underage. That's unfair. That's unfair because they haven't got the opportunity to get the vaccine or whatever the situation is. But asking children for vaccines and asking for papers, it's unacceptable. It's really unacceptable. We will see it in schools. I have no doubt about it. We'll see it in a few weeks' time. And forgive me for my language, but in a few weeks' time, they'll be coming along asking for vaccine passports in the schools. A few weeks' time, waiting to see, because I said about the hospice and care homes, and now they're doing it. It wasn't, and I was called a conspiracy theorist for saying that. And they're doing it. It's not conspiracy theory, because they're doing it now. And waiting to see, but schools now would be for everything, child care sectors, and everything that. Waiting to see, because they're just pure out to control people. That's what they're purely out to do. Like, again, it's just pure control. It's pure control. Again, the most healthiest thing to do is to play sports, or even get a bit of exercise, go for a run, go for a walk. And to stop at children, again, imagine the fear in children having random strangers ask for the vaccine passports and things like that, and for the papers, please. Let's be honest. And again, they want to play sports. They're not looking for a fucking interview. Let's be honest here. And again, Sports Ireland should just get a bit of cop on. Should really just cop on a bit. Whatever about adults or anything that, they should cop on. Not be involving children in asking for the papers. Let them enjoy their life. Let them enjoy their sports. Don't be going around and trying to put a dapper on things. And again, you might say it's for their own safety or whatever. They'll be fine. They really would be fine. They really are fine. As long as they're healthy, fit young lads, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They don't need to be going around asking for papers of young people. And that's as simple as that. And I don't mean to be anti-vax or anything, but it's just saying it straight. It's not fair to be going around asking children who want to just go and have fun. They're not going to be interviewed for vaccine sorts or whatever. Again, sports outlets, just cop on. You can go and ask adults for it, and they might give you a bit of a spot saying, mind your own business, which would be fair enough, to be totally honest. Because if somebody came and asked for my vaccines, which nobody has, thankfully, nobody's ever bothered to come and ask about my vaccine status, because they'll be like, this won't be a good idea. It's not a good idea because I give them a good telling off on what is your rights and what is not your rights. So yeah, and that's because I don't go anywhere. I wouldn't satisfy to go anywhere. To give them, I wouldn't satisfy them. I wouldn't satisfy the government to go into a pub or to satisfy them. I wouldn't satisfy them to go anywhere near any business. That's why I'm sitting at home. Not I'm sitting at home, but I'm still working and things like that. But I wouldn't satisfy them. I really wouldn't satisfy them if they asked for the vaccine passport to go anywhere. But yeah, that's all I say. Thank you.